Jugoslavia, sva svim je drugačija. Ja već rekao sam da tamo nema pravila, manama, šta je sad? Srce hladno, ne pričam u prazno. Drugi šta me kažu, to mi nije važno.
It's been a while since the last car video that I made. It was midwinter with the last video. And maybe it looks funny on the shot, I checked it earlier, but this car is not super small. I mean, it's a small car, but it's not super small. I'm just a very big guy, so if you're looking at the video and you're thinking like, huh, this looks like a Lego car, then it's because of me and not because of the car. Just to clear those things up. I promised that I would make a video about the running costs for this RS3 8Y, the new version. In my previous video I explained why it took so long to get up again and making videos. Personal things, personal situations. If you're interested in why, then you can check out the previous video. Nevertheless, I'm back with a video on the RS3. I have to say, I don't know everything from the top of my head, so I created a list on all the things that I have to pay for this car, which is quite a lot, even though it's a small hatchback. Do not forget, this is like a mini race car, so it also has, of course, the maintenance costs and all the costs that come with it from an actual performance car. For this baddie, let's start off with insurance cost. The insurance cost on this thing are 2,000 francs per year. So 2,000 francs, a franc is roughly a euro, roughly a dollar. You can almost, it's like, there's a difference in like cents, like 3-4 cents depending on the market. So let's say $2,000 per year. Based on my age, I'm 26, almost 27. No major speeding things, speeding fines and whatever, because if you have things like that, depending on your age again and how long you've had your license, this price may vary a lot. So you have to check that out for yourself. I'm just going to tell you about the cost that I have for this car. So 2,000 francs per year for the insurance on this car. Then let's go on to the tires. So these tires are the winter tires, and I have also summer tires. The winter tires are a square setup, so basically all 4 tires around are the same size. Winter tires are 235 19s for winter tires, and I believe that on the summer tires, I don't know from the top of my head, the front ones are 265 and the back is the same, I think also still 235. So the front ones are larger or wider tires to compensate or to counter understeer. Which they've done an amazing job with the new suspension. I explained that in all the previous videos. But the winter tires, so I'm not talking rims, I'm only talking tires. Winter tires square setup will run you between 800 to 1,000 francs, which is again 800 to 1,000 euros / dollars. Summer tires vary a lot, depends on what type of driving style you have and what type of tire you're looking for, because sports tires you have in very different, how do you say, tastes. Ones that I got stock on the car for the summer are Pirelli P0s. Not the biggest fan. I used to run Pilot Sport 4S's on all my previous cars. But of course I'm not gonna throw them away or something like that. I'll just run them until they're gone and then I'll buy some Pilot Sport 4S's. Those tires will again run you between 1,000 to 1,200 francs, only the tires, so without mounting, balancing, etc. 1,000 to 1,200 francs for a set. For the 265s in the front and the 235s in the rear. So the entire set for summer wheels, 1,000 to 1,200 francs. So again, how long you're gonna last with those, that's really depending on your driving style. Mine is very conservative. Service costs. So I haven't had the service yet, but I did ask my dealer how much it would cost up front to service these cars. So a small service A, I think it's called, will run you between 400 to 500 francs, depending on which state the filters are in and if they have to, swap everything. This is then including the oil. So I do not pay for the service costs because I already have, because I bought this as a new car, I have 100,000 kilometers free maintenance. So basically every service, everything and is under warranty is being done. So I don't have to pay anything at all. Only thing I'm responsible for is paying the tires if I go through them, but all the other parts, including brakes, everything is covered within the Swiss package. We're running for the big service costs. Big service costs will last you, or will go for 800 to 1,000 francs, or again, 800 euros or dollars, whatever, for a big service, which includes, of course, again, oils, but all the other filters. So big service costs. I would say it's not really overpriced considering the prices of all the parts, car parts, oils and everything went up because of all the situations and things in the world. So yes, it's expensive, but is it stupidly expensive? Maybe if you compare it to doing it yourself, but then again, I have everything in the package of the car, I don't pay for it. This is only for the people who would like to buy this car for themselves without such a service package, or buy it second hand, so you know how much it costs to run. Service A, by the way, is done in 30,000 kilometers. Service B is done every 60,000 kilometers. I've been into cars my entire life, and I think 30,000 is way too late for a normal car. I think dealerships do it just to save money. To be honest, I would swap the oil, especially if you drive these cars hard, every 15,000 kilometers. At least the oil and the filter. At least do those things every 15,000. Again, I'm completely under warranty. I don't give a shit what they do, what happens with the car, because under 4 years or 100,000 kilometers, everything is under warranty. So if something breaks during this time, and I will purchase additional warranty afterwards, it's all up to Audi. I'm not gonna be bothered with it. There was some guy on a motorcycle doing his exercises here, and I kind of scared him away by parking here and making pictures, and I think he's kind of afraid, you know, big dark guy in a blacked out Audi and opening in this industrial area, parking in between some buildings so nobody can see him. Yeah, that's not the only thing I transport in this Audi camera gear, if you know what I'm, no, just kidding. Then we have a major cost, fuel cost, especially on winter wheels. These things are using a lot of fuel. Summer wheels or summer tires, not so much, but the winter ones, yes. I can make around 550 kilometers on my winter set with a full tank of fuel. It's, I think, 50 liters. Don't quote me on that one. Didn't research the I didn't research the fuel capacity in this car. On the summer tires, I can basically run 620, 30-ish kilometers on a full tank. So that's actually pretty good for such a car if I drive normally. If I'm flooring it through Germany, I would say 350 to 400 kilometers max on a full tank, but I mean, again, this depends on your driving style. So I hope this video gives you some insights on the costs of running an RS3 8Y. I will be making a full review on this car. That's what will probably be my next video. I've had this car now for almost a year, and I've put on 22,000 kilometers already. 8 to 10 months since I had the car. And I put on 22,000 kilometers on it. So I've done road trips, everything. So I'll make a full review on combining like the things that I like, dislike, running costs, my experience with the car, if it's really worth the price, yes or no, etc. So if you're interested in that, please subscribe. It's free, helps me out a lot, doesn't cost you anything, and it keeps you posted on when the next video is coming out. So I hope to see all of you in the next video. Ciao.